Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday, January 20th, and typically I put my weekly updates out on Monday, but since yesterday was a holiday, the kids were out of school. We were playing around the house, practicing basketball, playing board games, working on different projects that the kids have been wanting to do for a while. So just kind of took it easy and had fun yesterday, and I didn't work, so I didn't get any updates put out to you. Um, so this week, you've probably seen by now, I've extended the deadline on the workflow and CYB essay till tomorrow at noon. Wednesday the 21st at noon is when that's going to be officially due. So if you've sent me papers ahead of time and I've sent feedback and you're revising, I need an official final draft submitted into the Dropbox by tomorrow at noon. Now, if you submitted something a long time ago and you ever wanted to make a change, you can always submit a second one. Just in your name or your document, just somehow let me know which one to look at. Most of the time, though, I'm going to look at the most recent submission if there's multiple documents that are submitted in the Dropbox. So, and if for some reason you can't submit another one, let me know, but I believe it should be open until the deadline for you to submit additional documents in the Dropbox. So let me know about that. If you do turn in multiple, which one to look at and grade. This week in the class, you've got that essay due tomorrow at noon, and then starting Monday, since that's the typical rotation of the week, and due next Monday, you have to complete chapters 1 and 2 quizzes. So those are open and available. To complete the quizzes, I typically think that you will have studied the chapter material, you would have watched the videos, and then taken the chapter quizzes. They're really not difficult, but to really get the most out of it, you need to watch the chapter mini lectures and then read over the chapter. It's a really easy read. It won't take you a long time to do it, but it's just concepts that I think are important for you to be exposed to, especially as we move toward the exams, where you're going to have to take these concepts that I've talked about in the videos and that the chapters talked about, and integrate all of that into your own personal experiences and your own personal thought processes. So that's what we work toward as we move toward your first exam, which will be coming up in a couple of weeks. So if you have any questions about anything in the class, be sure to let me know. As far as many of you have been sending me papers ahead of time, and that's wonderful. That I think that I've been able to give everybody feedback, except for some people that sent some in yesterday, kind of later in the day. We're just busy with practice and kids and everything else, and didn't get any of it done last night. But so I'll try to give you some feedback this morning. If I'm not able to today, because I've got videos to make for my other classes and some committee work to get done, then just go ahead and submit that in the Dropbox, and I'll send you feedback, through my rewrite policy that I allow you to resubmit your work. So really, sending me work ahead of time is not necessary, but what it would help you to do is that once you submit something after we've already gone through a revision or two ahead of time, then you wouldn't have to rewrite it after the fact, and you could just move on with the course. So that's up to you. Now, if I do start getting, for say exams or projects or something, if I start getting everybody sending me in work ahead of time, then it's going to be harder for me to get feedback to you in a timely fashion. But right now it's been real easy because I've only gotten, I'd say maybe 10 to 15 people over the past week or so have sent me their work to review, and I've given feedback, and people have sent it back to me, and it looks really good. So I'm looking forward to getting your essays. If you don't mind, in there, as you're describing your workflow, tell me just one paragraph who you work for, what you do, what your role is, and just so I'm a little more familiar with you and learn more about the businesses you work for. I always enjoy that, and some of them, it was real funny. One of the things that I mentioned at orientation was Internet of Things, and one of your colleagues works for a company that's developing ceiling fans. That's exactly that ceiling fans that are part of the Internet of Things movement, that work with the Nest learning thermostats, and really neat, really expensive, but also really neat. And so if you're looking into that, that would be something fun for you to learn about as well. So anyway, if you have any questions for me, let me know. Email me at bprince@westga.edu. Remember, I don't like the D2L or Brightspace system email, so try not to email me there. If you do, I will eventually get it, and I will get to respond to you, but I can respond quicker if you send it to my West Georgia email. So, and remember, if you haven't heard from me in a day or two, send it back because it may have gotten moved to the bottom of my inbox if it came in with a lot of mail. I don't ever intend to leave anybody hanging, so if you need a response and I haven't responded, please just send it back to me, and I will do my best to get to you. So, have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I look forward to reading your papers that are due tomorrow. I'll get started grading on Thursday, and then your quizzes are due by next Monday. So have a good week, and hope everything's going well for you.